I remember back when I was first starting in radio, working at NPR. This was in their old studios on M Street in Washington, D.C. And my boss back then and my mentor, Keith Talbot, who, side note, taught me what was possible with radio. I would not be here without Keith. Anyway, we were in the studio listening to some recording, and this was back in the days of reel-to-reel tape recorders, and so it was long ago, right? And back then, any reel-to-reel tape that you would throw up on a machine at NPR, it would start with, I think it was like 30 seconds. It might have been a minute of tone. You know what I'm talking about when I say tone, right? It's this sound. 1,000 hertz. This tone actually has a practical function. If you picture, oh my God, this is really annoying. Hold on, I'm just going to stop that. Okay, if you picture a sound meter with a needle, that bounces up and down every time there's a sound, the tone is supposed to put the needle perfectly at this one spot on the meter where the black numbers end and the red part of the meter begins. There's like a 0 at that spot, marking this is where you want to be, and the tone is just supposed to rest there, rock solid. But this particular day with this particular recording, we put it on, and Keith and I watched the meter as the needle first dipped below the 0, then climbed above the 0, and then floated sort of tentatively to the spot that it was supposed to be at the 0 and rested there. And Keith said to me, "You see that? That's a person in there. That's the hand of the engineer, whoever recorded this, trying to find the right level. That's the ghost in the machine." I don't know why. That stuck with me. The ghost in the machine. I have been recording people my entire adult life. I started at NPR when I was a teenager. And today, sometimes when I set recording levels, I think about that. The trace that I'm leaving of myself when I push the knob up and down. I think sometimes when you record something, you can't even imagine what it is that you're really capturing or who's going to notice it someday.